Hi everyone. That was kind of loud. How's everyone doing today on this Friday? Today's Friday, July 1st, 2022. We're going to do a card reading here, an intuitive card reading here in a bit. I do want to start by clearing the energies. I noticed I forgot that last time, but you know what? We do what we feel is important in the moment, and that's what we need to do. So I'm going to do that today. Definitely been feeling intense energies here and lots of clearing going on for sure. I did that in my dream state the other day. Oh, I've got to tell you guys about this. I'm going to share more in my next podcast episode, but yeah, I've been really intense dreams and I've been really busy in dream state. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, for sure. And yeah, so this need to like really let go of things still, we got a lot of things to let go of. There's always something to release, there are things that will be released in divine timing, others in another now moment. And so, it's all in divine timing in general. So in general, always. Why did I say in general? No, it's always in divine timing. Anyways, all right, we're gonna do a little card reading here for you guys. We're gonna use the Wizard's Tarot. So you've seen this one before, the Dragon Energy one. Which I work a lot with dragons. I've got a purple dragon of my own. And I'm wearing purple today. So yeah, the Dragon Energy is pretty strong today. And then I'm going to just pick out a few cards from this other deck, which is just funny because, okay, so this is backwards, I guess, for you guys. It's Manifest Soulmate Oracle cards. This one came with another deck that I had gotten. It was like it went with it. And at that time in my life, I was really into, the twin flame journey and all that stuff. So yeah. And well, if you're still into that, I do want to emphasize if you're in this because we do get these relationships with people, right? We get into these twin flame dynamics with other people, and for me, I've seen it more as a program that kind of wants to veer people off their path, because even though they tell you, yeah, it's a matter of looking within and really connecting your feminine and masculine energies, a lot of people get sucked into thinking they absolutely need to be with this other person, or that this other person holds it's like their other half. And you can, it's just a whole, like I said, a big program for me. So I do think, that these relationships are very valuable, but we can have a more fulfilling experience with a person that's not necessarily quote unquote a twin flame, because what we decide to do here, we all have free will, and what we decide to do here on this planet, because this is where we're at right now, that is what's most important. It doesn't matter, for me, it doesn't matter what contracts we had or have, or things that are happening in the higher realms, because I obviously still feel a connection with certain people in the higher realms, but that doesn't mean that we have to be together here, or that I have to sacrifice, myself for the other person if they haven't decided to make a conscious effort to do certain things here, because that doesn't mean we're still not connected somewhere else. And yeah, but there's also this whole breaking karmic cycles thing that comes to mind at the moment, because let's say you've spent previous lifetimes with someone, right? And then they show up here again, you find them again here. Does that mean you have to be with them here again? Maybe not. Maybe part of that journey is also to break that cycle and to work more on the connection within yourself of the feminine and the masculine energies, right? Especially if this person has been dragging along these karmic cycles of abandonment, or like you're not really being there for you. I got this message really clearly in dreams. I've gotten it in dreams, and I've gotten it also from other people, just random posts, and I'm like, this makes so much sense. That a lot of people have this ancestral trauma. I'm gonna get to the card reading here in a bit, but I don't know why this is important. This ancestral trauma of maybe a masculine figure that hasn't really been there for us, and this of course is also reflected in the energies that happen within ourselves and in our cells that are stored in our DNA. So it's part of us, right? It's also within us. I hope that makes sense, because the way I see it is, yes, we go through these things and we could call our quote unquote external reality, which is all, it's all just a projection. It's all a holographic projection of what's stored in your DNA. So we go through these things, all of the karmic imprints, everything. Even in this lifetime, we've been through maybe some similar things of like people not being there for us, right? And so it's time to break those cycles. And so even though we do have these strong connections with certain people, that does not mean that we have to make it so that it works out. It doesn't have to work out. It's just a matter of realizing that you deserve so much more, and the other person of course as well, but they have to also break their own patterns and go through their own process in order for them to, yeah, like stop being so controlling, right? And then again, if you see it within yourself, there is this shadow aspect maybe of yourself that is always wanting to control things, and that maybe sometimes inadvertently. And yeah, so it's like that's why I was emphasizing last time, I talked about this previously, is that we can't be the victims of our creations, because in a way we created it sometimes with that objective of maybe wanting to control people, and the feminine energy is very sneaky sometimes, it's like, no, I'm just kind of here, and a lot of times playing the victim, but at the same time it's also about recognizing that in and of itself, that attitude, of like being the victim or being upset because that male figure wasn't there for us, is also a little bit of, not expressing our needs a lot, for example, is another aspect. Is like, when you can't express what you need, that is a trauma response. Okay, but then, we tend to fall into these relationships where we can't even express our feelings because it's not the appropriate environment to do so. So because this person can't really respond to our needs anyway, so we tend to choose these partners or these people to get attached to that will not be available anyways, because it repeats that cycle that we're used to having. So anyway, enough of that. That was kind of long before the card reading, but I guess somebody needs to hear that. And there's a card that already popped out here. So the moon. The moon. So this is speaking about, for me, this would be, intuition, feminine energies, uncertainty. Yeah, there's a few things that are coming to mind here, because let me see what comes up next, and see how we can link that, because yeah, I didn't put music in the background this time because I noticed last time I couldn't really hear anything, and it was annoying. Like, it's just kind of like weird clicking like noise. I hope the sound is better this time. I'm actually using my podcasting microphone, so hopefully that's better. So we got the Four of Cups in reverse. Let's see if there's anything else from this deck. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, how this the masculine feminine energies topic is really just, it's really relevant. I've had so many dreams about that lately as well, of things that I'm personally still dealing with, and I don't know, maybe you guys as well. I don't know, but the collective, I definitely see this happening. We got we got the King of Swords as well. And I feel like maybe there's one or two more that are going to come out to create kind of more like a story or something here, not just these three. I think there's more. Okay. So, and yeah, what else did I want to say in the meantime? Yeah, letting go is a word that keeps coming to mind, because, like I said, it's like, oh, this one that fell. Things will be let go of when we are actually ready to let go of them. It's okay. It's not, because the this is Ace of Wands backwards. Why did I make that face? I don't know. I guess there's something there. And well, we are talking about letting go. It's like maybe there's some resistance to a few things, of letting go of a few things. But I know a lot of people talk about this letting go thing, and it's kind of like, oh, when is this gonna be over already? When are we gonna be done? Letting go. Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah, let me see. And the Seven of Cups. Okay, I think this is good. Okay, so the Seven of Cups. Can you see that? Okay. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I want to, one day I'm gonna get like really professional lighting here. I'm doing my best, like to do this so that you guys can see these things. I turned out on the light. I lowered the thing in the back because I know that the light from the back makes it harder to see. But then we got the sun. That's like the sun gets brighter and like there's like it's okay. So the weather has been really weird around here lately. It gets really dark and really rainy, and then all of a sudden it's like super shiny and it's cold or it's hot outside. So it's been really crazy the weather lately, and yeah, it makes me think, like how the summer is gonna look like because well, we're already oh yeah, so it's summer now. That's so true. Yeah, it doesn't feel like summer today. It's been very chilly. Anyway, but yeah, the sun has been playing a lot of like coming in and out, in and out. So I was like, okay. Anyway, all right. Yeah, as you can see, I've definitely gotten my energy back compared to last time. And I want to say first of all that this reading looks like there is okay, so the word that comes to mind is contradicting. Like yeah, like sometimes there's this energy of like, oh yay, let's go do things and let's get things done and we got a lot of choices and there's so much going on. We got all these, yeah, these like the Seven of Cups to me, this one would be, yeah, all these choices and all these things that we were looking at, like, oh, there's so much to choose from, but then it's like, but what am I really gonna do? It's like, well, this one's backwards, but like, it's like, but which one, which one am I gonna pick, or what to focus on more than the other things? Because there's so many things. And oh yeah, I just noticed something that I hadn't noticed about this card before. Is that like a dream catcher? No, it's not. It's like it looks like a kind of like a dream catcher, but it's not. I think it, but it does make me think of dreams, and it's like all dusty. Oh yeah, this is so important. So many of you guys haven't really been paying attention to your dreams, and this is so important. I talk about this in my previous podcast about how important tending to your dreams is, because keeping a journal and doing a bedtime ritual, all these things help us cultivate that relationship, and we can get so many messages from our dreams. We don't really even need card readings and stuff. That that complements it. Not to say that to stop looking at my videos, because they can complement the dreams, but that's the thing, is like, first and foremost, worry about the messages that come from within yourself before you go and look at a card reading. See what I mean? For me, that's the way I've been experiencing, is that I had this dream, for example, that to me was speaking of an ancestral trauma and that I'm still working on. And then I saw this card reading that a friend of mine posted saying that same thing, and I'm just like, yes, I've been getting this. So, it's like things will confirm what you're dreaming, for example, or things that you get through meditation. It doesn't have to be in a dream either. But in any case, things that come from within should be prioritized, okay? Because that's how you can actually focus more on what's important. Because not everything is important. There are so many things, yes, but not everything is important. And then you've got the King of Swords. So this guy, yeah, there's two swords here too, right? There's two, well, kind of. This is a sword. No, this is not a sword, but well, this guy's holding something too, and this is the Nine of Wands, and it's backwards. Then you got the Ace of Wands, and it's backwards as well. So it's like action needs to be taken. So yeah, that's how action will be taken, by really looking within looking, and I know this is very cliche, look within, but literally your dreams can give you so much information, and sometimes they don't make sense, I know, but the more you cultivate that relationship, the more they will make sense. Okay. And because you have all this intuition, that's in your favor, that you can actually trust more, because the more you cultivate that relationship, you see that, the more the your intuition will be refined and uh, attuned. That's the word that comes to mind. Is that, yeah, don't be in your head so much. Be more in your heart, and uh, connected to the third eye, the pineal gland. I've had a lot of activations in the pineal gland lately. I don't know about you guys, but it seems like there's always something to be updated. And yeah, the more we are open to those updates, the more we will receive them and feel them in our bodies, because yeah, they happen sometimes just automatically, we don't even realize. Um but yeah, some things you've got to like really focus on wanting to be yeah, upgraded, I guess would be the word. Otherwise, you're stuck like this. You're just like thinking, oh, what should I do? um and all these choices that you've got, and there's like, it seems like to me, this way these are kind of backwards. It's like, um there's no action in the end, although you do want to act on things, but you don't really do it sometimes, thinking, oh, if what if I make a mistake again, what if this is not what's right for me? And no, it's not. No, you got to keep trusting that intuition, because regardless of if it doesn't work out in the end, it had to happen. What's not cool is just staying stagnant, right? So anyway, yeah, I think I want to pull out different cards now from this other deck. This deck is not only about manifesting soulmates, by the way. It has a lot of other messages. It's just that, it's talking about the whole twin flame journey thing, and yeah, I just felt like it was important to say that for some reason. But it has a lot of just general messages as well, to kind of add to this. I feel. Okay, so wait a second. Or if you're looking for your soulmate, maybe there will be a message here for you. Yeah, I feel like for me, it's like, I've definitely stopped, like, oh, wait, it fell. I've definitely like stopped looking for anything. It's more like, just, okay, what is coming into my field? Adventure awaits. Go find it. Okay, so adventure time. Oh, this is backwards though. But anyway, this is a nice card, because it reminds me of the beach, and I definitely want to go to visit a beach or some land of water, body of water, land, body of water, uh, during the summer. Yeah. So the message I'm getting is, get out there, right? Like, yeah, put yourself out there more. Don't overthink it. Just go do things. Look for places to have fun. Look for opportunities to have fun, because that's when you're gonna meet people too. It's like, the places where you are enjoying yourself, you'll find more like-minded people there. All you need is to believe in yourself. Oh, see, that's what we were saying about the moon earlier. Like I was saying, trust your intuition more. This little dinosaur is really cute. Let's see what else comes through here. All right, maybe one or two more, if they want to, because sometimes when it's like, oh, it's been enough. It's like either they start flying out all over the place, or just nope, nothing wants to come out. And then I insist, and then one comes out, and then it's like, I don't know what that is. So you gotta know when it's like it's been enough, for the card readings. And I try also not to do them way too often, because it's funny, you get the same. Sometimes I get the same cards, and it's like, I get it. Oh. So I insisted on getting another card, and I got this one. Oh, okay, let me read it because it's backwards. The reason it hurts so much to separate is because our souls are connected. So if you had to cut ties with someone, or you went through a breakup or something, yeah, it, like I said, oh my goodness, that's why I was talking about this earlier, probably, is because those of you listening might relate to this. It's like, yeah, we're connected in the higher realms. We're probably doing a lot of things in other realms, but that doesn't mean that we have to be here together, because there are different things happening in this physical reality, and people make conscious choices here with their free will. They decide to focus on maybe another person, maybe they're scared to get out of their relationship, maybe they're, so many things. Yeah, I can say this without any judgment. People can be real cowards, and I was a big coward, before. Like, what is my partner gonna think of me? What other people gonna think of me if I don't follow through this? And yeah, we're real cowards sometimes. And until you say, okay, you stand in your power, and you say what you think, and you do what you're supposed to do, which is leave that relationship or leave that job, then things start changing for you. Oh, I just got another one, just real quick. The hottest love has the coldest end. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna stop shuffling. The hottest love has the coldest end, and this makes me think of something. The hottest, like, what does that make you think of? It makes you think of more like physicality, right? It's not a love that is based on real, true, unconditional love. It's more like you are physically attracted to the person, or you're attracted to them because of those karmic ties. That's just like you just feel them, right? And then it's like boom, all of a sudden, nothing. So yeah, that's what happens. I had never gotten this card before, but that's so true. When there's true love, there's not even any question about it. It's like, and you communicate telepathically. Like, even with these relationships, you communicate telepathically. But in that, in the sense of like, well, if anything, if you're separated for a little while, you will still be connected, and it will still end up working out somehow. um and yeah, there's really no, like I said, no questioning things. It just feels right. And there, I can't really explain this from experience yet, because I haven't experienced a relationship that quite feels like this. Well, maybe one or two for a little bit, and then things got, things changed. But yeah, when you actually love someone, there's no doubting, if it's gonna work out or not. And you know what? I'm gonna shut up about that, because I need to, experience something, something that will actually reflect that. I like speaking more from experience. Although sometimes I do speak from, like, maybe things that I just kind of know they are true, or that I've gotten a taste of. I like doing that too, because for me it's like, oh, I feel like this is a possibility. So like with what I share on Instagram about food, and yeah, nutrition, and fasting and all that stuff, and not eating, and how we're addicted to food. But yeah, that's a whole other topic. Like, but we are addicted to a lot of things, and one of those things also is like these when we have these connections, right? We're addicted to the drama. So anyway, when there's true love, for me, it's like, it's the drama is minimal. It has to be. That's the way it has to be for me. But we'll see, right? When I experience that, I'll let you guys know. And yeah, that way I can, like I said, speak from experience. Anyway, I think this is good for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the card reading. And yeah, like I said, get out there. I just want to end with these, like, more positive messages. Like, yeah, adventure awaits. Trust yourself more. And yeah, yeah. Don't stay stagnant. You got a lot of things. You got a lot of things going on. So for you, and in a good way, So yeah. All right. I'll leave it at that, and I will see you guys again next week for another intuitive card reading. All right. Bisous.